Today, I'm going to share with you 3 reasons why I want you to stop putting all of your money into online advertising and marketing and what I want you to do instead. When we were first starting out in our business and our service company, we did what so many other business owners do. We put a website up and just thought, everybody will find us now. They're going to want to use our services and they'll just automatically know that we're here and we're great and we can provide exactly what you need. It doesn't work that way, does it? You actually have to put in some effort for people to find you and want to use your services. Dial the number, go to the website, click yes, sign me up, or yes, I want to use that service. Well, there's so many avenues when it comes to marketing, and it's one of my favorite subjects because there are so many ways that you can get your name out there and let people know you're here and that you're amazing and awesome and how they should use your company over anyone else. But one of the biggest traps is that marketing can be very expensive, especially when we're talking about online marketing and online advertising. That money can go like that. So let's talk about what you should do instead. There's so many things that can change whenever you're relying on the digital world for business to come in. So we saw lots of money kind of just like grow wings and disappear. And it was really stressful because at the same time we were trying to grow our business and we didn't really know what else to do. But we knew we had to make a shift. So that's what I want to talk about today is what I think you should do instead of throwing all that money at online SEO, pay-per-click, digital AdWords, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, all that stuff. Let's talk about what you can do instead to see some real results actually today. So, over the next few coming weeks, we're going to really start talking about and diving deep into how you can build an in-person marketing machine that will keep a steady flow of leads coming into your business. So make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss any of these videos coming up. I'm so excited to talk about in-person, face-to-face marketing. But today, for this first session on why I want you to switch your thinking from online to in person, I'm going to share with you my top 3 reasons why I think you should change your focus. The first one is something that I am referring to as digital fatigue. Are you like me? I'm so tired of seeing everything digital. Everything is, you go to a restaurant, you sit down, you scan a QR code. You go to a quick service restaurant, you don't talk to a person. Everything is digital. And while a lot of things have improved with that, there are also some things that I think are not that great anymore. There are so many things that are just like on your phone all the time. People are just on their phone, not looking at each other. We're craving human touch and emotion. When it comes to sales and marketing, Zig Ziglar said that sales is a transference of feeling. I think marketing is even more so a transference of feeling because marketing is everything that we do to bring clients to get their interest in our business. It's everything we do to say, hey, look at me, look over here, look at our business, we're the best, use us. So it truly is a transference of feeling and emotion. And I'm sorry, but you just can't do that digitally. Through a phone, you just can't look at a website or on your computer, on your laptop, and look at a website and get that same emotion as you can when you are having a face-to-face, real-life conversation with someone. Now, these videos, I'm able to convey emotion to you. I'm able to express how I'm feeling. But whenever it is a text type of platform or something that's just you're reading, you're looking at content, you're looking at pictures, there's no real relationship that's happening. And when it comes to sales, that is ultimately the goal of marketing, right? We want a sale to come in and transpire from it. So if we're not building that emotion and that feeling that comes from an in-person relationship with the marketing piece of it, the sale is probably not going to happen as quickly, as easily, and maybe not as well. So let's think about if you have a high ticket item. Maybe you're a service provider who's your services are expensive. Maybe it's thousands of dollars for someone to make an investment with you. That's not really a decision that happens quickly overnight. People want to think about it. They want to feel good about this investment that they're making. They want to know that they're going to get a return maybe on it. Is this going to add value to my home? Is this going to add value to my family? What's in it for me? So, all of that happens when we can convey emotion and build a relationship with someone. And so, like I said, I don't know about you, but I am over the digital stuff. I'm over everybody having the same type of wording on their social media posts and the same emojis and hyphens that are inserted when it's written by AI. So I am so passionate about this part of it because this is how we built our business. Our business was 85% referral and repeat business. And it was done through face to face relationship marketing that we built by going in and building relationships with people. Here's reason number 2 why I want you to think along these lines. It's more consistent and you're going to get better leads. So the leads that are coming into you when you build your marketing structure of your company this way, the leads are more consistent and they're better. So when you build a relationship and someone says, hey, to a company or a referral partner, I'm looking to have this service done, or I'm looking to make this investment in this type of product or whatever it is, who should I use? People who ask for a recommendation are more likely to close and use the recommended person or company from that referral partner with you. So let's break that down. I want you to build a lead machine where you have in-person connections and partnerships with businesses or like-minded individuals who can send you consistent and better leads. Here's what happens whenever somebody finds you on Google or just does a quick search for your service. You're going to show up with a bunch of other people and they're just going to go down the line. They're going to call one, number two, and whoever answers the phone, if everything sounds okay, the price is within what they thought it would be, they're just going to go with that person. But what happens whenever they have a recommendation? They're going to call that recommendation, and most of the time they're pre-sold. They already know they want to use you because you were recommended highly from your referral partner, the person that you've built a relationship with, versus something that they just saw online with whoever just answered the phone first. The other important piece of that is that maybe you are still growing your business and maybe you miss phone calls once in a while, which is a whole nother topic that I should do a video on because we don't want you missing phone calls. So we need to set up some systems for that. However, let's say you do miss a phone call. If they're recommended to you, more than likely they'll leave a message and wait for you to call them back. If they are someone who just found you on Google or online or whatever that, search was, they might not even leave a message. And even if they do, they're going to go ahead and continue to call whoever popped up next on that list. So you will get more consistent and better leads if you think along these lines of switching from just online avenues of advertising and marketing and switching to in-person, face-to-face building relationships. And the third reason is that it's more cost effective. Think about how we talked about the money growing wings and just escaping through the window whenever you put it on pay-per-click or whatever the terminology is nowadays, because I don't even keep up with all of that stuff because I'm so passionate about building relationships. But I know the money goes very quickly. One of our clients lowered her ad spend by $675 a week. She was spending $675 a week on Google Ads to bring clients into her business. Now she spends, I think she had it lowered the last time I talked to her, like $12 a week or something crazy like that, because she switched her focus to building relationships with people. So I'm telling you, it's more cost effective. You're going to go from spending thousands of dollars just throwing that money out there, hoping that some of it sticks and lands and brings the customer in, to knowing that, hey, I can spend maybe a couple $100 on some goodies and some giveaways and go make some visits, spend some face-to-face time with people who I know can refer business to me or who I know actually have my client in front of them, the same kind of client in front of them a lot of the day, and they can actually refer me. So it's more cost effective. You're going to spend way less money and you're actually going to be directly talking to your prospects or people who know your prospects. So those are my top 3 reasons why I want you to stop focusing online and turn your attention to the old school methods of face-to-face marketing. People are craving human touch. People are craving relationships. There was a statistic that I read this morning that 70% of people would rather do business face to face than through AI or some kind of like chat bot or something, whether it was on the phone or online. So, what does that tell you? People want that attention and they want that feeling and that transference of emotion. And another thing I'll add really quickly is that I don't know if you have a mall in your town. Remember those malls? If you have a mall in your town, go check it out. What's it look like? We went to one this past weekend and I'm so thrilled every time I go to one because people are shopping in person. It was crowded. Everybody wants to be like in person, touching things and seeing things and around other people. And the coffee shops are crowded. Maybe people work from home, but they're going to coffee shops at hubs where people can be together and connect and meet up and talk. Because even though we're living in such a digital age, there is digital fatigue. We're tired of being secluded and, just apart from people for most of the day. And so we're craving that interaction. And I challenge you to try it this week. Get out from behind your laptop. If you have a marketer in your business, I challenge you to make sure that they are out from behind their laptop this week, and they put in some face-to-face time with people who are their real clients and can actually buy from them today and see what happens. Because the businesses that I see thriving today are the ones who are putting in that effort in the traditional face-to-face methods of marketing. So like I said, we're going to be focusing on marketing over the next few weeks of our videos. So make sure that you're subscribed to this channel so you don't miss anything. And also I'm going to put the link below for our website so that you can go and get signed up because I'm so thrilled. I have a whole new program that I'm putting together where I will train your marketing team for you. And like I said, 85% of our business was referral and repeat. And in our service area of the company that we built over 15 years before selling it, we were recommended by our referral partners 9 out of 10 times. So the referral partners that we built, the relationships with locations, businesses that had the same type of customer that we wanted, 9 out of 10 times, if you ask them who they referred, they would tell you our business. So I love marketing. I love face-to-face marketing, and that's what I'm passionate about. And that's what I'm going to be teaching in this whole new space of marketing. So go to the website. I'm going to put the link in the description and get signed up so that you're the first to know when it's ready to launch. And I'm so excited, and I hope to see you on the next video.